Yeah, that address just about to get underway. Now, during my sit down with the superintendent, we did speak about some of the challenges, such as replacing aging HVAC systems, but we also talked about some big wins.
Dr. Robert Taylor is highlighting tonight some of the Wake County School District's successes. Taylor says achievements include Wake reached its highest four-year graduation rate in the district history, 91.4%. Proficiency on standardized tests is nearly back to pre-pandemic levels. 85% of schools last year met or exceeded expected growth for students. There is expanded access to mental health services. Students and families in about half of schools now can connect with licensed therapists. Students are also receiving education through the district's new student-centered learning model.
So if you think about teachers that lecture versus teachers that have more involved curriculum and instruction, that is what creates the difference in how students engage in the learning that takes place.
Taylor says district leaders are now trying to determine the potential impact if the Trump administration continues with proposed cuts or dismantles the U.S. Department of Education. In an inquiry last week, the North Carolina Superintendent of Public Instruction says they're monitoring the future of federal funding and waiting on an actionable plan. Wake gets roughly 10% of its funding from the federal government. Other money trickles down from the county and state. Taylor says if all federal funding was eliminated, it would absolutely change the way Wake does business.
That means that extracurricular activities that we do, anything that we do to support students beyond the required classroom instruction, that would have to be addressed and determined if that can continue to be funded.
So ABC 11 did reach out to our senators to speak about the superintendent's funding concerns and are still waiting to hear back on comment.